Thank you, man. But I'll be right back. We still have about 3 finalists left. Let's see who's gonna take that. But yeah, be right back in 1 minute.
What is this, the map? What the fuck? Alright, so what is the wake up? Yeah, it's a pathfinding. I thought that's completely different. I thought that's the same as the LN Cup. You have a small platform area, you put 11 checkpoints weirdly on it, and then you have to find the fastest way to collect all the checkpoints. But today it seems to be a special map. What the fuck is this? So there are 7 checkpoints, apparently. It says.
I'm back. Oh, Mr. Wick won this one. Oh, I just saw somebody flying. Oh no.
What the fuck is this one?
Muggy seems kinda dead there. Yum as well. Where's Ice? Ooh, just behind. Flo takes it. Flo with the win. Wait, what is that one? Hey, damn it. Oh my god.
What the heck? The Wake Up map, Lars, is even more confusing than any Bonk Up map. I don't know if I want to play this.
I mean, it's supposed to be confusing. It's cut finding, right?
Yeah, this is a special map today. I don't know what I'm looking at. There must be linked checkpoints.
He's just writing, end my suffering. There's one last place. He could have been second. Could have been second. Honestly, he should have been second. He just risked too much there. Let's see Ice. Can he make it finally? In the last attempt. Decent start. Now wall right there. Ooh, doesn't have great speed here. Will that be enough? No, that would not be enough. Galenium with the win again, but Galenium, I believe, is still not finalist, right? No, never mind, he is. Galenium finally got finalist, and he actually got a spot. Oh, he joined way later. But Galenium takes it over Yam, Punpun, Magi, Bayur, and also Astranove, who were all finalists. How many finalists did we have? Until 22nd. But there would have been now a few more as well. Wait, never mind. Actually, never mind. No, none of these got it. Okay, but the round after we would have had like 5 new finalists. 6 actually. Maybe 7. That's very good as well. Alright, but GG. So we have me winning, then we have unnamed and unnamed. Which is Marius and Sifil, then Tunix, Enos, York, Isa, Mr. Wick, Flo, and Galenium. Right, GG. It's 7-3 for Godzilla, by the way. 7-3 for Godzilla for the payout.
Oh wait, is this always the same map?
Right.
Like, it took me so long to find that out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave them now, so see you.
You would like to see the Wake Up map, Lars.
I don't know, I don't know.
Just join shortly the server and look at it.
Okay. I'm not gonna play, but I'm gonna join real quick to...
Yeah, password is TWC for the Wake Up, no? And ED3 for edition 3. TWC ED3.
Is it joining? Okay, joining. QSB also with a gift to Ice as well. That's like, thank you. What? 2 minutes long.
You have to do you have to find a line that is 2 laps long. And this is how the map looks.
Is it just, it's just copied over?
Yeah, I took some time to realize that
yeah.
it's the same map all the way. I thought that were different maps, but no, it's the same.
No.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
and you also have is it the same position for the numbers? It looks like it's the same position for the numbers as well, and those are always linked. But yeah, good luck with that.
Ach so, they are linked. Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't even understand that. Like, what is then the infinity? They are not linked. You can take them always.
Oh, I don't know.
This is so confusing. Then you need to find the finish to end your first lap as well.
Yep. Well then, see you.
See you. Yoshenko, thanks for the raid. Where do I even start on this? I have no idea where to go. So I have to find a way where I grab the most amount of CPs, I would say. Maybe in between this is a good start. In between this. Then... I mean, when I'm higher up, then I can actually get quite some. Here's another checkpoint that I can get. Can I jump there? Not sure if I want to do that. I have literally no clue where do I want to go? Like where are even the checkpoints? We have here checkpoint 1. But what does it even tell me? It says checkpoint 1 is here, but then infinity, maybe there are just 7 checkpoints. The infinity is probably at every... I thought that were special checkpoints. No. You always have the infinity signs over the left and right pole, so it doesn't have to do with anything else. It just shows where the 7 checkpoints are, and you have to find a line to take all the 7 different checkpoints. So you have here checkpoint 1. This is up here. Then I saw already checkpoint 5 and checkpoint 6. They are here. Those were now the easiest to get, I would say. Then you have checkpoint 4 right there. Where I also thought you could take that first, maybe. But then also not. So then we got checkpoint 7 is on this thing. Checkpoint 2 is on this thing. At this, like beside, so you combine those, I guess. And then you have checkpoint 3 is far outside there. Yeah, you can't follow ghosts. It's not allowed and you can't even put them on. Alright. And you have, of course, always the possibility to jump from one things to the other things, so from one map to the next. It's always possible. And let's have a look. Like, checkpoint 1 is in the middle, so from here you wouldn't jump to another map. From checkpoint 4, however, you could, for example, do that. Because you're on the edge of the map, so a quick way away from checkpoint 4 would be to here into this, maybe. So here are black infinities over these poles. Here also. Yeah. Yeah, so from checkpoint 4 you theoretically have the opportunity to quickly go to, maybe it works, to go down here and get into this checkpoint. Yeah, that could work. Also possible is from checkpoint 5, because that's also on the edge of the map. You could go to, maybe you can go up here, could be, I don't know. Then we got checkpoint 6, that's kinda in the middle. But you have a lot of speed in this checkpoint, so I could see it being possible to jump up to here, for example. Yeah, that could make sense. Like, for example, instead of going from checkpoint 3... Wait, where's not this checkpoint again? So. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I thought if you go here and then you jump. Maybe you can jump towards checkpoint 3 into this direction. But you can also, from this checkpoint, it gets so in the middle, you can go anywhere you want. Ach so, and this checkpoint sticks out on the back, but is this magnet or not? Maybe I should figure that out, if that's magnet or not. No, but you can of course always do a double respawn. And then you end up here. Where you could quickly get up there at least. The other alternative is of course, also on this side it's magnet. The other alternative is that you or I don't know if I get the speed now for this. No. You can get also up to the checkpoint, of course. So, yeah, these two checkpoints, also checkpoint 2, for example, is also very interesting checkpoint to jump then to the next map, for example, but it would need speed for it, and there I'm not sure. It would be maybe better from checkpoint 2 going back to checkpoint 3, and then from checkpoint 3, maybe you can combine that, maybe you could jump into this, and then you would end up in this checkpoint here, where you're kinda middle. Let me check if that is possible. I have to restart the run and have to get to checkpoint 2. Somehow. Also die Idee. Is this combination? The question is if this combination would be possible, then it could be pretty fast, but I'm not very convinced that this is possible, and now I cannot test that further. But it would be interesting, like getting through this checkpoint and directly into this. That would make sense. I don't know if you would jump that far. Like you would like to use this. You can, of course. Naja, you have a bad angle from here. So I don't make it up there, but I could make it onto this platform. But then it would be more interesting to continue to this part. Okay, then let's have a first idea, maybe. So I said, for example, checkpoint 4. Checkpoint 4 is interesting. And can you do this? So you can make this jump. So now I'm on this, And I could theoretically go here and jump back. Yeah, we do this. Okay. Also I could make sure to just stay there. I got now checkpoint 4. And I got checkpoint 5. And then I got checkpoint 6. Now comes checkpoint 3. I can get checkpoint 2 and 7 next to each other. And now I have to get checkpoint 1 and then the finish. And checkpoint 1 is of course right there. So I don't really use checkpoint 1 nicely now. Is there any possibility to get this nicely? So I can take checkpoint 1 in the start, which is not so nice. I can take it of course towards the end. You have the chance to get checkpoint 1 from above and from below. So it would be nice from above. But as we realized, you can't get this here direct. But yeah, you could take it like this and then go into the finish. And well, then now, however, I'm in this finish here. I'm not sure if I can get the speed through this. Because I need to get in the second lap checkpoint 4 as well at some point. Let's check that out though. Okay, you can go over this. Also in the second lap I could go here. Yeah, we will try for 1 first now. I figured out a line that will finish. But it's of course by far not optimized. Okay. I wanna keep grip maybe. No. Ah, come. I know that this works. So. I forgot to check checkpoint 4 again. Flip. Like when do I take checkpoint 4 now? Actually, that could be actually not even bad. So Val is having the lead. I can improve this run, of course, but I don't think by that much. Wait, I have to figure out how fast is this GPS. It starts at 6 seconds. I think it just follows the normal way. Ah ja. Okay, so there is one interesting thing. The whole red thing here is a finish actually. So it is very shit to have checkpoint 1 as my last checkpoint, to be honest. Because if I have checkpoint 1 as the last finish, then I have to... Yeah, good, I can finish here, which is close. But you can also just finish by this. That changes a little bit my idea for the start. I could think that it makes sense to... because I'm not really super happy with the line. Could be better to take this. And then go to checkpoint 4, because of the entrance into the second lap. That could be good. On the other hand, no. On the other hand, I don't need it. Nah. Let me check what kind of time I can get with this run, with this line. Trip. I mean, I'm not really convinced that this is the best route that you can find. But I wanna get a decent run with it. Even though my first route wasn't that bad. Oh, 9, you can touch these. Wow, I could actually improve it by quite a lot. So there's much more possible, but it's not fully enough, to be honest. You can also take that kind of start. I mean, of course, in the start you just try to take a checkpoint that is close by, which is either checkpoint 1 or checkpoint 4. And from checkpoint 4, like the only logical sense that I think I found the logical way. You could go from checkpoint 4 here up to checkpoint 3, but I don't think that this is sensible. The other alternative is of course checkpoint 1, where you would drop down into this checkpoint, which is checkpoint 5, and then you would go up here. And from here on, I would say it would be sensible to go to checkpoint 4, and then you could actually jump here. Yeah, you could jump there to checkpoint 7, and maybe you can find a way of getting good and fast to checkpoint 2. Like you need to find a way for this transition. And from checkpoint 2 you can go to checkpoint 3, of course. So now the question though, which checkpoint is missing? I think checkpoint 6 is missing. Is it? Yeah. Are there any great combinations? Are there any great combinations there? So you can get from checkpoint 6 fast to checkpoint 3. But only if you have speed. Haha, that would be something, this line. Yeah, but then I end up here. Maybe double respawn and then I do the same again. Let me check this. Oh, good. Huh? What did I do wrong now? I have to release, it seems. Didn't remember that. Also the idea is this. This. Naja. missed a checkpoint. Which checkpoint did I forget? Ah, I forgot. No. Huh? Huh? Which checkpoint did I forget? Let me drive this again. I didn't get the first one. But I thought you will get the first one for sure. Okay. But it doesn't matter, the line is shit. I can improve, of course, my normal line by a lot still. Yeah, look what kind of time I can get. So I will hunt this. I have to find better ways of doing certain checkpoints. So I don't know if I can gain that much time, I'm honest. The gap to wall is still quite huge. Of course, if you don't clip here, if you keep your speed, then this is of course much better. Yeah, I'm gonna test the other way. How do I turn this around the best in the end? That's the question now. Every line that I try here feels somehow bad. I mean, this is super slow. So I'm not sure if that's better to go over the penalty there. No idea. No, I think that this is the better way. If you find a good line here that makes this smooth. Yeah, the ending of my run is just not nice, I have to say. The ending is really not nice. Edis did a 119. Well, GG. Like, what the heck is this time? Yeah, I will not be able to beat that. I have no idea how to do 119. I didn't. You need to find a certain combination for that. A combination that I didn't see. But the thing is, I also have to drive, so I need to find and drive. It's unlikely. It's just all about finding all the combinations between the checkpoints and then puzzling them together. I can beat Waltz 29 with my line, that's for sure. But I will not be able to beat 119, that's also clearly. Like, the 29 from Wall is already super difficult to get. Because my run, yeah, for not having driven this line at all, it was really strong, I would say. Yeah, the question is, what do I do? Do I hunt this in order to maybe get second, or do I really try to find a different line now in order to maybe have a shot for getting a 119, but I do not see where I would find it now. And then I still need to drive it. I got a slowdown. Oh no. Fucking hell. My line is all about this transition. How fast it can be. I bet the map author thought about a line that he wanted to be the fastest, and this line probably goes over many different maps. So you would always switch between the maps all the time. Yeah, Uli. I'm really not sure if I can improve my time a lot. And this is definitely not a map for me here. I also should have watched the GPS earlier. Oh, I actually gained a lot. So who knows? Maybe I can get wall. But yeah, Edis has such a... Wait, if I keep interface on, I might realize where he drives. So Edis is 1.5 seconds behind in the first checkpoint, for example. But then he's already far ahead in the second. So, like, it really looks as if Edis... This is the way how you can find out what he's doing. He's going here and here. That's what Edis is driving. He's doing the strat that I was also thinking to do. And then up there. The question is, how does he continue? I mean, maybe I was close. I saw that you can get checkpoint 4 and then this checkpoint, and then you need to find a way to get checkpoint 2 quick. So far, so good. But then the rest... How do you combine those two? Like, I usually would say this checkpoint now. And then here. Yeah, and then what you do? I don't think that you then have the speed for this. But imagine you would have it. And you would go... need checkpoint 4. 5 still. Six. And 1. Yeah, I wouldn't know where to drive. Yeah, that's clear. The second could be completely different, but... Yeah, it's not too late. Because I also would need to find out how to do this magnet thing consistent. You can only try to get a uber sick run. With that I beat wall. It's just mainly dependent on this transition here. Yeah, that was sick. I continued. I sniped him. I wanted to abort that run actually. But yeah, it is definitely... I think like when you land here, the only thing that I see that makes sense is this combination, because it looks very fast to do that. What I don't know is maybe you can get with a magnet a weird soup to somewhere else. That would make sense, I don't know. Yeah, imagine you don't make this combination. Imagine this magnet, if you just go out here, pulls you to this checkpoint and you would somehow land with enough speed to actually get to checkpoint 3 and checkpoint 2. If that would work out, then you could jump from checkpoint 2 directly into the start. You know? You could jump directly to the start and do the same route again. You wouldn't have these weird slow exits, but I don't know, that depends on this magnet jump, because the magnet jump doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't need to be working that you jump towards the other checkpoint and keep enough speed. But if that would work, this combination, then I can see Eda's time being done like that. But yeah, I have to, like the, maybe I should have just tried to find out which checkpoints Edis took by just looking at his checkpoint times. The checkpoint times, of course, are completely giving it away. What he takes as first checkpoint, what he takes as second checkpoint. So it is quite obvious that he took checkpoint 1 and I think it was 5. 1 and 5 together, and I mean I saw that start. There were like 2 starts. Either you go checkpoint 4 or you go checkpoint 1. I didn't see like big differences, big other possibilities. Maybe Val did even the same line that I did, I don't know. Yo, what's the point of turtle? Yeah, sadly not. Goes back Edis? Okay. Oh. Oh, nice neutral. Let's see if it's exactly what I was thinking. Sadly, I didn't think about that earlier. That you could basically go for a different route and not combine the magnet. So he goes here, makes slow to land there. Yeah, I need to be fast enough to get a checkpoint. Yeah, now he didn't get the checkpoint, super weird. You have to go a bit later than in the hole. Yeah, look, I think he didn't get it, but he's continuing. Just showing it. So, but now, this is now the important thing, and... No, he goes into this. So then now I didn't find, like, what do you do now? This is, like, I was that far. I knew that this is good. But now, is this working? Yeah. Yeah, I kinda saw that. Damn, I should have done it, because I saw everything. Huh? He has to do it again, I guess. Unlucky, because I had exactly that line until here. And then I felt the line became bad, because I didn't really see a nice combination with checkpoint 3 and 6. Because at that point I didn't see the white ledge, but I thought also that the penalty crest here would slow you down too much. But yeah, I didn't see this white ledge in the beginning. And then I went away from this whole thing again, and yeah. And here I saw, like, if you would make such a jump, you could of course start the next lap like this, I saw that. Here he goes different than me. Maybe I should have done that in my line as well. Has to double respawn it. So, but how does he continue here? Oh god, look how he's driving. Probably his driving would have been so improvable, I assume. Yeah, but look how shit this run becomes now. Ah, okay. Now finish here. Okay. So, but this is exactly why I went away from this line. So he takes basically this combination that I also took on my line, and then here he did a fuck. What? How? He did a turnaround here to then go there. Why does he not go up here and jump down from here? Wouldn't that make more sense? Because here he doesn't need to turn around. And I saw this combination earlier as well. And yeah, then he can get checkpoint 4. Let's drive this line. I mean, I was super close to doing that. A bit unfortunate. Nah, of course. The part that I know the best goes wrong. Fucking hell. Oh shit, I have to check. Yeah, of course. No, not again, man. I want to just find out if I easily beat his time directly. And then this. Because I think he did something wrong in the end. And that's the only part that I know, and exactly that I can't make right now. That is now much faster. I should have done that. There was literally just one single line that I was missing at first. And that was that you can just drive on this white, because this is like an item, I think. Dude, I can't believe this. How can I crash this 3 times now? I know why it was this time the case, but shit, So, but yeah, the first lap is just extremely fast. You could even think about double respawning and driving the same lap twice. you are here in a way where you can drive this much better, that's the reason. And this is such a nice combination here as well. Yeah, okay, look at this. And I had a full crash. Ja, I lost it. Toll. Kinda, I was surprised now by how easy that would have been. Yeah, that's an improvement. I want to test one more thing. Scheiße. Oh, that was way too late. What the fuck? I wanted to test what if you drive the first lap twice. So I wanted to double respawn on the finish. Uh-huh. What's that respawn? Yeah, what the heck is this? Ja, gut. Why am I ending up in that part? Where I can't go in that direction. Also 111. So could have beaten the this time by 8 seconds still. Yeah, also I wasn't sure. He was going through the checkpoint and then trying to get down here, and also he tried to land it directly. But maybe my line is still better. But yeah, otherwise, like, what the heck he was doing here, driving around this hole for one time, yeah, when you can just go on top. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I ended up 17 seconds slower just because I didn't try this one way further. So it was actually even the combination. I didn't now try to jump out of the magnet, but probably that wouldn't have worked. But yeah, just the fact that you can go from checkpoint 3 over the penalty over this white thing. Because I thought you would need to jump, and then I always thought you have no chance to jump. And the only thing that I was missing is that between checkpoint 3 and checkpoint 6 there was this one white ledge where you can just drive over. And that gives you, of course, great speed. And yeah, I was once thinking, what if checkpoint 6 is your last checkpoint and then you finish the lap by jumping into the next map, kinda. And so, like this, you finish your first lap. I was thinking about that, and then I realized, you would jump, then towards checkpoint 3, then checkpoint 2, then the magnet checkpoint. Okay, that makes sense. But what then? Yeah, that was like my biggest issue, because I had once a look to that, and I saw you need checkpoint 4 and checkpoint 1 still, and you still want to, and also two others. Like, how can you combine those? And because I was under time pressure, I didn't really look further into this. Also that you can, like it's quite slow for the first time, yeah? That you go up to checkpoint 1 at that moment. But yeah, now that I see checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 6 was actually a combination I've seen in the very beginning, like this was one of the first combinations I've seen, and also to jump down to the checkpoint 5 from there. Actually, this was one of the first things I've seen. If you would go back into the VOD, you might see me in the very beginning to move the camera like this. And I thought maybe this jump doesn't work from the checkpoint 6 to checkpoint 5, because on the starting map I think there was plastic, more plastic, and I wasn't sure if I could get enough of an angle to jump so far to the left. But on that map where Edis now ended up, you had platform and you could make it easily beautiful into a box slide, yeah. And the combination from checkpoint 5 to 4, that was also a key that you could use here. Maybe you could actually even finish earlier from checkpoint 4 if you directly go to the right, I don't know. But yeah, pretty interesting. I can't, like, this is the other map on the server, but they are currently on this map. Infinity. So I have to check one thing now. Wait.